Hi guys, Crystal O'Brien here, one of the administrators on Pretty Little Liars fans. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone who's a member of the group. It is really awesome to have such wonderful active participants. It's great to have you during live streaming events and live chats and all the posts. Thank you for being such wonderful members. So this video is for the Ask an Admin. 2 days ago I wrote a post asking you to ask me questions either about the show or about myself, and so here are the questions that you have asked. Just to remind everybody, I am saying my opinions about things. These aren't things that are facts about the show or facts about anything upcoming. They're just things that I think might or might not happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up each question so that you can see what the question is. I'm also going to read it. So question number 1. What is the secret that Emily is keeping from the others? So this is a really good one. There could be so many different things. With there being a time jump, it could be so many different things that are going on with her. My number one suspicion is a spoiler. So if you have not read the books and you don't want to know what I'm about to say, mute your video until we get to the next question. So in the books, Emily has a child, and I'm wondering if they're going to do a play on that, and somehow in the show, within the time jump, something happens where she ends up having a baby. So I think that's what her big secret is, but we'll see. Number 2. When does the next season go back on TV? So the next season premieres on January 12th. It premieres at 8 p.m. 7 Central, and we are all very excited. What happens in the next season? So this one is a really good one. There's so many things that could be happening. My opinion is that it's going to really show a lot of what all of the liars have gone through, maybe through flashbacks, but I think mostly it's going to be them returning to Rosewood and kind of showing how they've all developed, how their characters have developed since the time has passed. I think it's going to be really exciting. Potentially they're going to start having someone treat them poorly, not Cece but someone else. So I don't know, we'll see. Number 4, do you think the liars will forgive Cece? So I don't think that the liars are going to forgive Cece. I think that everything that's gone on with them, it's just been too much. I think that what happens when they go back is going to be something that they're doing for Allie, not for Cece, and I think that they're never really going to forgive her for what happened. Do any of the couples get back together, and who? So my hope, I don't know if it's what will happen or what should happen, but my hope is that Caleb gets back together, so Hannah and Caleb, and I hope Ezra and Arya get back together. So we'll see. Number 6, who killed Allison's mom, aka Mrs. De Laurentiis? So I actually went and watched the episode again because I thought maybe the episode where she was buried is going to have some kind of clue. What I discovered, and I could be reading into things wrong, but earlier in that episode where she passes, Mr. Hastings goes up to her and he's like, "Do we still have an understanding?" And soon after that, he's saying, "Oh man, the police are all figuring it out," thinking that Spencer is going to be in trouble for something. Melissa then sits down and is like, "Here's my secret. This is what happened." So I think in an effort to protect his daughters, thinking that Spencer hit the girl over the head and Melissa then buried her, I think he decided to get rid of Mrs. D. So I think it's Mr. Hastings. When does the next season go on Netflix? So since we're still in season 6, there's no definitive answer on that yet. In the UK, there's a website that says that it's going to be premiering on Netflix August 15th, but here in the US, we don't know. The past seasons, like seasons 1 through 5, have pretty much gone on Netflix in the beginning of June each year, so it's right around the time that the new season premieres. Even last season, it aired on Netflix. The day that the new season was airing on ABC Family. So my guess is that it's going to be sometime in the beginning of June, but you know, we don't know for sure. Number 8, will Hannah get back together with Caleb? I really hope so. I love their relationship and I think they're really great together. I know she's supposed to be with someone else and they're going to get engaged, but my sincere hope is that they're going to find their way back to one another. Number 9, how is Paige doing in California? I think she's probably doing really well. I think that a lot of her character was, you know, it showed all the struggles she went through with being bullied by Allie and then had all the struggles with A. I think that she is someone who really needed to leave to thrive as a person. So I think when she left Rosewood and she was able to kind of like get her ground somewhere else, I think she's probably done really well, probably grown a lot, and probably really been able to get past all of the horrible things that happened to her when she was in Rosewood. Number 10, can January hurry up already? I know, right? I cannot wait for the premiere, and I think it's going to be a really great one. Last question. Will Arya and Ezra get back together in 6B? So I actually think that they're not going to get back together right away. I am guessing, based on Marlene saying that they're endgame, I'm guessing that they are going to get back together sometime in season 7. And it's going to be like this really big moment for all the Ezria fans that they're finally going to get back together and perhaps get married or stay together long term. So those are my thoughts on different Pretty Little Liars questions. Thank you guys again so much for posting your questions, and thanks again for being wonderful members of the group. So I hope you all have a wonderful day.